in darkness, I shall be light. In times of doubt, I shall keep faith. In throes of rage, I shall hone my craft. In vengeance, I shall have no mercy. In the midst of battle, I shall have no fear. In the face of death, I shall have no remorse.
Liebe Strategiefans, herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Projekt. Wir werden spielen Dawn of War 3 und das ist ein Spiel, ein Titel, der schon lange Zeit auf meinem Pile of Shame lag. Da habe ich immer irgendwie vor mir hergeschoben und oft darüber nachgedacht, soll ich es jetzt zocken oder nicht. Und ja, jetzt habe ich den Entschluss gefasst, jetzt zocke ich es. Und es ist ja so von der Rezension so mittelmäßig angekommen. Aber ja, ich lasse mich einfach überraschen. Ich habe die ersten 2 Teile gespielt, auch den ersten Teil ziemlich viel. Und ja, deswegen war es ein Titel, den ich auf jeden Fall mal spielen wollte. So, wir werden hier in den ersten Folgen das Tutorial spielen. Und ja, wenn ihr keine Lust habt auf die Tutorials, dann ja, könnt ihr einfach bei der, ich denke mal jetzt erste Folge, wenn wir das erste Tutorial spielen, in der zweiten Folge das zweite und dann in der dritten, mit der dritten Folge dann mit der Kampagne einsteigen. So, Tutorial 1. Erfahren Sie mehr über Basisgebäude, Einheitenproduktion und grundlegende Kampfmechanik. Los geht's. Detektoren können Sie vor sich nähernden Landungskapseln der Space Marines warnen. Okay, war ich zu langsam. Ja, beliebige Taste drücken. Abgestürzt. Nein, auf der Tastatur eine beliebige Taste gedrückt und da ging's.
Welcome to the first Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This first tutorial will teach the basic gameplay mechanics you need to know in order to play Dawn of War 3, such as basic combat and base and army building. For the purpose of this tutorial, you will be playing as Space Marines. Move the game camera towards your stronghold. The Space Marines start with the stronghold as their headquarter building. The stronghold is used to deploy builder units and basic combat units.
Ja,
We will
los
begin by
geht's.
setting a rally point from your stronghold onto the battlefield. Set a rally point at the indicated position. Good work. The rally point has been set. When you deploy units from your stronghold, they will immediately move to the rally point. Next, we will build your forces, starting with a tactical marine squad. Deploy a tactical marine squad from your stronghold. Tactical Marines are a ranged infantry unit that serves as
Okay,
a
das war's
Space
schon.
Marines
Keine Platzierung
basic flying
auswählen.
unit. Your tactical marine squad is deployed.
Ach so, Einheiten. Okay, das sah so aus wie ein Gebäude.
In order to build other kinds of units, you will need to construct additional kinds of base buildings. Base buildings are constructed by builder units. The Space Marine builder unit is the Servitor. Deploy a Servitor from your stronghold. The Servitor is weak in combat, but is able to construct additional base buildings. These buildings can be used to deploy new kinds of units.
Servitor.
Task. To build a new base building, select your Servitor and move it to the indicated build location.
Okay,
This one is
einmal rein.
underway. Move your Servitor to the build location.
Haben wir gemacht.
Servitor en route. Move your Servitor to the build location.
Okay.
Construct a barracks at the indicated build location. Barracks.
Das ist übrigens das Zoom-Level. Also weiter rauszoomen kann ich nicht. Ich kann nur weiter reinzoomen.
Construct a barracks. Your barracks is complete. You can use it to deploy new kinds of units.
Okay.
Like your
Outspot.
stronghold, you can also set a rally point by selecting your
Scharfschützen.
barracks and then issuing a right click on the battlefield.
Sturmmarines.
We will now deploy Assault Marines from your new barracks. Deploy 2 Assault Marine squads from your barracks. Units that are in progress are added to your build queue at the bottom of the screen. When a unit is finished, the next unit in the build queue will become in progress. This allows you to queue up several units for deployment at once.
Tactical squad on the move.
Your first Assault Marine squad is finished. Unlike Tactical Marines, Assault Marines specialize in melee combat instead of ranged combat. They are equipped with jump packs and cost more resources to deploy.
Ready. We will do it. We are ready for war. Yes, command.
All of your Assault Marine squads
It is my
are
duty
deployed.
to oblige.
You are ready to take your forces into battle.
Assault
You can
squad
select
ready.
multiple units at
Deploy
once
this
by
tactical
box
unit.
selecting a group of units. Click and drag to box select all of your units at once.
Okay, alle auf einmal.
To more easily manage your units, you can assign your selected units into control groups. Assign your tactical and assault marines to a control group.
Yes, sir.
To help you better manage different kinds of units, they can be put in multiple control groups at once. There is enemy activity behind the fog of war. They will appear once your units are close enough to see them. Find the enemy behind the fog of war and eliminate them.
As you would have it.
Okay, Angriffsbefehl.
Click on the enemy to attack.
Ah, sehr schön, unten sieht man die APs, da kann man die einzelnen Einheiten rausziehen. Sehr gut.
There is a health pickup ahead. You can restore a squad's health by moving it over to a pickup. There are more enemies ahead. This time, we will move your units with the attack move command.
Habe ich schon beim letzten Mal gemacht.
We'll move to the specified location and automatically stop to attack enemies encountered along the way. Issue an attack move command to move your units.
Your faith in us will be rewarded tenfold.
Destroy the enemy.
Machen wir.
Attack move is more safe, efficient, and effective than using the right-click move. Right-click move is for positioning units within combat or for escaping combat. Learning which move command is appropriate to the situation at hand will make you a better commander.
Jawohl.
The enemy is trying to gain a tactical advantage by capturing that heavy cover. Capturing heavy cover activates a shield that protects the units inside from ranged damage. Your ranged units cannot enter heavy cover that has been captured by the enemy. Only units with the counter cover property, such as assault marines, can enter captured heavy cover and fight enemy units inside. Since the heavy cover is located on higher ground, your squads cannot reach it on foot. Use your assault marines' jump ability to leap them into the heavy cover. It is also possible to destroy heavy cover with ranged damage. Destroy the enemy.
Moving to attack. Capturing.
For the purposes of this tutorial, you have been granted an additional squad. This squad has suffered a casualty and is no longer at full strength. We will reinforce this squad back up to full strength. Move this damaged unit to your stronghold or barracks to begin reinforcement. It costs resources to reinforce a squad, but it is always cheaper than purchasing a new squad.
Assault squad ready.
Yeah. Hier geht's noch nicht. Also man muss es wirklich...
Shall be as you command. Assault jump understood.
Move
Den
this
erstmal
squad to a
zurückziehen.
base building for reinforcement.
Okay.
It is my duty to oblige.
To see if your unit is within reinforcement range, simply select the building and view the rotating reinforcement reticule on the ground. The squad's reinforcement will pause if it moves away from the reinforcement structure.
Yes,
Reinforcement will resume once the squad moves back into range of the reinforcement structure. Move this squad to a base building for reinforcement. Move this squad to a base building for reinforcement.
Location. Point me with purpose, my lord.
Okay.
The squad has been reinforced. A fully reinforced squad is always stronger than one who has taken casualties. The enemy is preparing to mount an attack on your base. We will deploy 2 scout sniper squads to bolster your defenses.
Squad on the move. Make ready, brothers. Your faith in us will be rewarded tenfold. Assault jump! Understood. Jumping!
Deploy 2 scout sniper squads from your barracks.
Be as you command.
Okay, wahrscheinlich erstmal ausbilden.
Deploy 2 scout sniper squads from your barracks.
Machen wir.
Snipers have a larger line of sight and firing range than other Space Marine line units. You can use scout snipers to see and attack enemies that are much further away. Your first squad of scout snipers has been deployed. Deploy 1 more scout sniper squad from your barracks. They are weak against melee attackers, so keep them stationed behind your other units. Your scout snipers are ready for combat. The enemy is marching towards your stronghold. Position your units to intercept the enemy attack.
Tactical squad. Your will. Forging ahead.
Name a target and we shall pluck it from this place. Scout snipers inbound!
Tactical Marines ready. Point to me with purpose.
We are your scout snipers acknowledged.
Habt da keine Chance, Leute.
We are marching orders!
Another wave of enemies are approaching your stronghold.
Understood.
Kill the enemy.
Your will. Inbound to marked location.
See far by his
Ready.
light. Let us get to it, snipers.
Very good.
What is your order? It is an attack. Give us a hit in attack. Snipers acknowledged.
Enemy down.
Well done. This completes your first set of lessons on Dawn of War 3. You are ready to proceed to the next tutorial.
Ja, gut, dann machen wir das zweite Tutorial auch noch in dieser Folge. Ging ja recht flott.
Glory be to the chapter.
Ja, dann geht's weiter mit dem fortgeschrittenen Tutorial. Erfahren Sie mehr über Eliteeinheiten, Wirtschaft und Verbesserungen. Mit Elite-Punkten schalten Sie Elite-Einheiten frei. Diese Punkte sammeln Sie mit der Zeit und durch Zerstören feindlicher Schildgeneratoren und Geschütze. Na gut. Machen wir weiter.
Welcome to the second Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This tutorial will cover elite units, resource capture, line unit upgrades, and advanced combat. We will begin by calling in an elite unit, Gabriel Angelos. Elite units are stronger than line units and possess powerful abilities. They are not deployed from base structures, but are equipped before a match and unlocked in battle by spending elite points. Deploy elite unit Gabriel Angelos to the battlefield.
Our elite battle brothers are ready to deploy at your word.
Gabriel is a powerful melee unit with crowd control abilities. He will accompany your line units and give them a decisive advantage. Gabriel Angelos is deployed and ready for combat.
Okay.
Take Gabriel and your line units to locate a nearby resource point.
Tactical Marines ready.
Resource points will boost your income and allow you to further build your army.
Ja gut, gehen wir einfach mal nach dem Tutorial.
Use your forces to search for the resource point. The foe is in heavy cover. Kill the enemies blocking the path to get to the resource point.
Tactical squad, moving now.
Einmal zurückziehen zum Heilen.
Infantry slain.
The enemy is now out of your way. Press further to the resource point. There's the resource point. Move your units inside the resource point's capture radius in order to capture the point.
Tactical squad.
Your units must remain
Ja,
within
noch.
the capture radius until the capture timer is full in order to own the resource point. The point is yours. You cannot gain resources from a point until you upgrade it with an add-on. Purchase the requisition add-on by clicking the requisition add-on button over the resource point.
Okay. Anforderungsgenerator. Die anderen beiden Sachen sind noch gesperrt.
Purchase the requisition add-on by clicking the requisition add-on button. The requisition generator boosts the amount of requisition you gain from a point. Requisition is the resource used for purchasing vehicle upgrades and infantry units. A power generator is the second type of resource add-on that you can construct. Power is the resource used to construct infantry upgrades and vehicle units. Most upgrades and unit purchases require a little of both of these resources.
Ja, der Gabriel, der wird mit Sicherheit extrem stark sein.
You will now gain requisition from this resource point.
Okay, plus 60.
Let us further increase the requisition we are getting from this add-on by purchasing the point's resource upgrade. When your point
Okay,
is done
25%
upgrading,
mehr.
the amount of resources it generates will be increased.
Upgrade is complete.
Enemies are on their way to attack your resource point. Move Gabriel to the entry point to guard the area.
Chapter master setting out.
Und wo kommen die? Auf die Minimap auch ein bisschen achten. Ah, okay, von da. Okay, jetzt schon gesagt, einfach nur mit Gabriel bewachen.
Tactical
Ja,
marines
gut.
ready. We will do
Kill the enemy.
I am Gabriel. Make way! Be gone! Tactical marines relocate.
Okay, ihr macht mal mit.
Our enemy men walk.
Gabriel
das jetzt
has sustained
zerstört?
damage to his health.
Wahrscheinlich schon.
Buildings have an ability called Healing Aura that heals elites.
Command.
Out-of-combat elites that stand next to a base building will have their health restored. Move Gabriel next to your base building to heal him.
Tactical squad.
Okay.
Move Gabriel next to your base building to
Top
heal
mal.
him.
Das Scrollen ist verbuggt. Ja,
We've completed a requisition
muss hier rüber, um zu scrollen. Na gut.
He who fights marching there now.
So, der halt fleißig. Aber gleich fertig. Energiegenerator aktiviert. Boah, schadet er wahrscheinlich nicht.
Gabriel has been healed and is ready to return to the battle.
Jawohl.
Gabriel moving out.
We must now take the fight to the enemy. We will use scout squads to track down the enemy.
Tactical squad moving
Deploy
to
2 scout squads from the barracks. Scouts are stealth units with a large line of sight. Stealth units can only be sighted by enemy detector units. You have your first squad of scouts. Deploy one more. All builder units, such as the servitor, have the ability to detect stealth units. Your scout squads are ready. Before we take your infantry into battle, we will upgrade their attack strength at the arsenal building. The arsenal is the Space Marines' upgrade structure. Use your servitor to construct the arsenal. You can locate your servitor by double-clicking the servitor's portrait in your unit queue.
This one is to deploy elsewhere. Initiating deployment.
Okay, alle Einheiten auf dem Bildschirm auswählen. Vorherige Kampfeinheit auswählen. Nächste Infanterieeinheit auswählen. Nächste Baueinheit auswählen. Angriffsping. Verteidigungsping. Und textuelles Ping. Vorsicht-Ping.
This one serves as punishment for redacted. Ready.
Okay, das ist natürlich ganz cool. Steuerung A und dann mit A einen Angriffsbefehl geben. Ja.
With the arsenal finished, you can now purchase upgrades for your line units. New abilities for some line units can also be purchased from an upgrade structure. With an upgrade structure, you can purchase health and damage upgrades for your line units. Purchase the infantry damage upgrade from the arsenal.
Jawohl, machen wir.
The damage upgrade boosts the damage of basic infantry units. Building an arsenal also gives your tactical marine squads the ability to upgrade themselves with powerful late-game weaponry. We will now upgrade a tactical marine squad with the plasma gun upgrade. Select a tactical marine squad and left-click the plasma gun upgrade.
Tactical Marines ready.
Jo, machen wir.
Guns are powerful ranged weapons that fire
Das jetzt direkt bei allen dreien gemacht. Nur bei einem.
sustain fire too long while stationary.
Aber einem.
Their guns will overheat and have to cool before resuming fire. Now that your army is upgraded, use it to investigate the hostile area outside of your base.
Ja, komm, wir nehmen ja auch noch Infanterie-Gesundheit mit rein.
Remember to use your scout squad's stealth capabilities to scout ahead.
We are your eyes and ears. It shall be
Wie der
done
kommt,
as you
machen wir.
like it.
I am doing it now.
There are enemies ahead. However, there is a patch of stealth cover you can use to hide your units. Units inside stealth cover are hidden from view from enemy units outside of it. This allows your units to scout what lies behind stealth cover without revealing themselves to enemies on the other side. Enemy units can gain sight of your units only if they enter the stealth cover with your units. Use stealth cover to ambush your enemies.
Okay, die halten
Tactical Marine doing it now.
auch noch ihr Feuer.
We've upgraded infantry health.
Jo. Ja, okay, wir kriegen jetzt hier keine Anweisung, angreifen
Use
zu
stealth
sollen, aber
cover
das
to
machen wir.
ambush your enemies.
Yes, my lord. Very good, my lord.
Oder doch? Ja, gut, wir greifen jetzt an.
The area ahead is treacherous. Use your scouts to scout out any hostile enemies ahead.
Go ahead.
Do not let your scouts become detected.
By your leave, we embark.
Angelos, marching
There
there
may be
now.
enemies inside that stealth cover. Use your camouflaged scouts to safely scout any enemies in the stealth cover. Kill the enemies you find.
Okay, die sind passiv getarnt.
The soldiers have neutrality. Angelos,
Serve the champion.
no escape. Enemy foot soldiers killed.
There is an enemy force up ahead. Scout out the enemy force on the upper
Shall
platform.
be done.
It is my for the Emperor.
Machen wir.
The enemy has captured the next resource point and built a listening post to protect it. A listening post is a structure with a ranged weapon that also protects resource add-ons from damage. Before you can destroy enemy add-ons or capture an enemy point, you must first destroy the listening post that protects it. Once the listening post is gone, you can destroy the enemy add-ons and take the point for yourself. Destroy the listening post.
Ja, das können wir leider nicht machen. Okay. Gut.
The might of the Emperor lights
Lass mal hier
our
rein,
way.
wo wir getarnt sind.
We have foes I would see dead.
Destroy the listening post.
Make way! No escape! Moving, hiding! Tactical squad moving! Tactical squad! This is... I will
So.
ensure it! Make way! None can...
Destroy the listening post.
This day holds glory!
Okay, Timing nicht perfekt, aber okay.
Die, vermin! Attack it! Everything there! I will clear the way! Rapid fire on the order!
Destroyed enemy asset.
The listening post is destroyed, and the resource point is now vulnerable to capture. Capture the resource point.
Tactical squad! Yes, command.
It's done. What next?
Well done. This completes your
I
second
am
Dawn of War
capable.
3 tutorial. You are ready to proceed to the last tutorial, which centers around Dawn of War 3 multiplayer.
Ja, okay, Multiplayer schauen wir uns dann nachher an.
This victory belongs to the Emperor.
Also nachher im Sinne von nach der Kampagne. Mal schauen. Wahrscheinlich auch ziemlich tot mittlerweile. Okay, gut. Ja, dann machen wir bei der nächsten Folge mit der Kampagne weiter. Bis dann. Bye, bye.